Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I'm playing some more Grow a Garden in Roblox, and of course, I am back in this game as I am every single time, which is very nice because, of course, this game does update at least once per week as of recording and uploading this video, which hopefully they will not change that ever, because truthfully, they do actually have to update at least once per week, honestly, because this game is overall a pretty basic, I would say, concept, and idea, which is, of course, not a bad thing, but of course, having at least one update or, event per week does make it a lot better, since their overall, you could say isn't, like, there just isn't a lot of stuff to do in this game other than the events and updates, stuff like that, which do add a decent amount. So, of course, currently, as of recording and uploading this video, the Fairy World event is going on, or just the Fairy event, whatever you want to call it, although it is basically the second part of it, so it is the Fairy World. And, of course, as you can see, that is basically the Fairy World. Let me just tell you, in my opinion, and maybe even in the truth, it's annoying because it's honestly hard. Like, the event is just difficult to at least get good rewards in it, although it depends, because maybe there could be a good fruit, vegetable, flower, plant, whatever, that is required to be turned into the fountain. If you guys didn't know, of course, you can just turn in stuff here and then you do get some rewards, but it depends. Sometimes it is hard to achieve and get, like a glimmering daffodil. First of all, I don't even think I have one in my garden in the first place, because I do not like fruits, vegetables, plants, flowers, whatever, that only grow once in this game and are just a one-time harvest, so I just don't have them at all. But there isn't even one in the shop. Okay, nice. Then how am I supposed to get it? I guess I'm just gonna have to wait. It's not that rare, it's not that crazy, but it's still not in the shop in the first place, so, Not only that, but it's also supposed to have the fairy glimmering, what is it called? The actual mutation. So yeah, it needs to have two things, or I need to have two things. I need to have the plant in the first place, and of course with the mutation. So yeah, that makes it a decent amount harder, and the rewards aren't even that crazy good, at least not in my opinion, and of course, as I always say, maybe not even in the truth, because it's just not that special. I don't know, you just get like a seed pack, which of course is kind of basically random in the game, and of course you could get an egg, which is so far what I got, what I chose, stuff like that, and of course the currency and some like nets, I think, or some sprinklers, or some fertilizers, I think it was. I don't even know, I don't really care, I just want rewards that actually stay with you in this game. So like seed packs, of course, with the seeds, with the plants that are event only, and probably are multi-harvest, or the eggs themselves, which give you pets, which actually do stay with you in the game. So this is, of course, I don't even know, like, this event is truthfully kind of annoying, because you have to collect fairies. Okay, here specifically, yes, you also do have to collect fairies, but it has to be with, fairy nets, I think it was called, or something like that, because, look, I go up to a fairy, okay, I just interacted with it then, I guess. Okay, then that's very interesting. So I think you can just interact with them normally here as well, but you can also, I think, collect them with a net or catch them with a net. These things are so annoying. Why are these bounce pads even a thing in this game? It's like, whatever, but the thing is, the bouncing height is random most of the time. I don't know if, like, you press space in this game, if you're on computer, if it actually changes the jump height. Okay, this is interesting. Wow, I just discovered it. Okay, I literally just discovered this parkour. So, specifically in this world, of course. Reclaimers, I honestly do not care. It's just a random item, random gear. You cannot be serious. This can't be it. This just cannot be it. You could have at least given me some seed packs or some eggs. Like, I don't know, some whatever the eggs from this event are called. I just want some pets, something that actually stays with you in this game. Not some reclaimers, some... Okay, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. What? Oh, are you serious? I was about to say, how was I supposed to do that? Okay. Unironically though, literally the same question. How am I supposed to do this? I guess just try to climb up. This is like such an interesting event. Why there always has to be parkour in these events, of course. I mean, can there really be anything else in these events and in these updates? This game is pretty basic, although it does depend. I don't know. Look, there. Oh, 2 rewards. Why are you going back? What is happening? Why are you? Oh, what is this game doing? Literally go back here. Let's get this platform to come down. There we go. Let me jump up here. Okay, that's a decent amount of time you get. A reward. A vent lantern. No idea what that is. Oh, I hope this doesn't move. Alright, it doesn't move. Another reclaimer. All right, I guess I'm just collecting rewards. I mean, I know I'm collecting rewards, but the thing is, a lot of it's just reclaimers. I don't even know. I want to get some stuff in this game that actually stays with you. Literally, as I said before, seed packs, which could have just plants, that, you know, stay with you, that are multi-harvest. Event lanterns. I have no idea what these things are, so why doesn't this game just get better? Alright, this is so annoying. It's literally random. I don't even think I can control it, like how high the jump is. So I guess I'll just go over here since it seems a lot easier. And then, of course, another pad, another jumping pad. I have enough of these jumping pads. Why can't this game just make jumping pads that have, like, literally all of them have the same exact jump height and distance? I truly don't care for them to have different ones. I don't know. It doesn't even make the game more fun. I know some people consider harder things and more difficult things fun. I don't. If it's as easy as it can possibly be, that's a good thing. But of course this game just has pads, jumping pads that are random heights, stuff like that. Or, I mean, they change heights, so it's not really like all of them are a random height. It's just overall each jump seems to be a random height. There we go, literally what I wanted. Enchanted seed pack, fairies over there, I do not care. I want actual good rewards from this event, which I got a few of them, I do have to say, but I'm sure from other events I've gotten a lot more, like a lot. So, of course, have I already been here? This is another tree. Oh, that's good to know. Alright, that is good to know. I literally fell all the way down. But, of course, I can easily get back up. Not that hard. I don't know if this is the tree I was on before or if it's just another one. I don't care. I don't care about fairy points. I don't know why this game just gives you the worst rewards. I mean, I guess this is still better than nothing, or, you know, nothing might actually be better than this. Well, not actually, but, I mean, fairy points, come on. The things in the fairy shop, first of all, they aren't even good rewards. They're just, like, upgrades for the event only, and it's, like, the most random stuff that doesn't even guarantee you any other rewards. It's just, like, higher chance of fairies or whatever else there is, some multipliers, upgrades. I really don't care. Like, are you serious? Give me more seed packs. Are you serious? There we go. Okay, that's a W. That's a win. The fairy world does close soon. I think this is also a reward. There we go. Event lanterns. No idea what they do. A lot of fairies, though. I'm not really catching them with the net, so it's not like this thing goes up. Okay, how am I still here? Is it not supposed to be over? Okay, I don't know, but, oh, there it is. Okay, so it does maybe give you some time. I don't even know. I didn't really pay attention that much exactly at the end there, how much time there was left. But whatever. Also, why does it say on the top right the 13th of January? That's an interesting date. I know before other times it did say a specific birthday of some NPC. Now it doesn't even say a birthday. It just says a date. The 13th of January. Just a day and a month. But whatever. Very interesting. Another interesting thing is the Enchanted Seed Pack. I have two of them. So it's Enchanted Seed Packs. There we go. Glowthorn. No idea what that is. I have so many sun bulbs. Are you serious? Okay, at least I got the Glowthorn. Hopefully it's good. Clearly, I think. Okay, I literally forgot the rarity. I think it was like maybe legendary or something. I know it was for sure better than sun bulbs or something. Let's see. Glowthorn seed. I don't know how big it'll be. I don't even know if it's a multi-harvest plant. Hopefully it is. It would kind of make no sense if it wasn't, because it is an event-only plant, and it might as well just be a multi-harvest plant. Come on, it might as well just regrow and be basically permanent until you remove it, if you remove it, which I'm not planning on ever removing any of my plants in this game, unless, of course, my garden does truthfully fill up all the way, but then, even then, I would only remove the more basic plants and the most basic plants. But I don't know, by then, hopefully, they do add another upgrade to your garden size, garden lot, plot, whatever you want to call it. I have no idea where to put my Glowthorn, because I truthfully do not know how big it's going to be, or even how small it's going to be, because it might just be small, but it probably will be a big plant, since it is a legendary, I'm pretty sure, rarity. So if the rarity is decent, then it should be decently large of a plant. I actually don't know where to plant it. I don't want to plant it here because this is annoying. I just despise and dislike. I mean, I guess not despise, not dislike, but just I don't overall like this design. Like, okay, it doesn't matter, it's not that deep, it's just a game, but like the plot of this, like the line of the soil or dirt, whatever you want to call it, is like half the size of this. So why don't they just let you upgrade your plot one more time of your farm or your garden, whatever you want to call it, and then this can be upgraded even more. It could actually be symmetrical and the same exact as everything else, all the other plots and lots of land and dirt and soil, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, and then it'll be symmetrical and it would look nice. But I don't know. I might just have to start planting stuff here, but it doesn't matter. I just need to plant the Glowthorn already. It's a legendary, a rarity, so I guess I might as well plant it over here in, I'd say this corner. I don't know. This corner's so filled up. I might as well just start planting them here. I don't know. This is annoying me because it's like half the size of everything else, of like the other strips of land, soil, dirt, whatever. So it's just annoying. It's not really fully symmetrical, I guess. Not like this. They're not really the same, but I guess like this, it's the same exact on every side. It's whatever. It's not that deep. It's just a game. But Glowthorn 0% grown, so it is seemingly with proof and evidence growing kind of slow. I don't know. I'm gonna go collect my good plants and of course sell them. Oh, and also, as you guys can see, of course, first of all, I don't have 15 trillion cents in this game anymore. If you didn't know, I did ascend in this game once so far. And I don't really know if it's that worth it, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. I have plants, fruits, vegetables, flowers, whatever, all of the above that are worth quite a good amount and quite a lot, especially if I fully and when I fully fill up my inventory with all of these very good and very nice plants, whatever it is, fruit, vegetable, flower. Alright, I got the good corner, which is literally just that corner. Basically, I mean, all my corners are good. I'm sure these plants are worth a lot too. It's just, maybe I don't notice it. I mean, I guess I do notice it, since I do sell my stuff for quite a lot of money normally. Every time I fill up my inventory with these good plants, if they are fully grown. So, canary melons. I think some of the sugar apples should still maybe be here. Yeah, there they are. I'm pretty sure they are also worth a decent amount, especially if they have mutations, which I don't know if they do, but it's whatever, it doesn't matter as long as it's worth a decent amount. And then of course the corn. I got a whole cornfield over here, which is of course a good thing, because sometimes some of these entire fields of plants just come in clutch, which means basically that they're just helpful. Like sometimes the coconuts just save me in an event. They give me so many good rewards in an event because there's like a requirement for coconuts or something else. Same with corn. I mean, sometimes they have to have a mutation. I don't even know, but these things sometimes save me, I do have to admit. So it's a good thing that I have these big fields of these plants, even if they're the same exact, even if they're not the best, they're still decent enough. They do sometimes help me. Only 13 million cents. I mean, okay, that's still a decent amount. What is... Look at my strawberries. I just noticed this. Some of these basic plants are crazy. Oh, also, I have an uncommon egg ready to be hatched. Let me get it. Obtain a black bunny. Very interesting. I think I do have a normal one then, if clearly there are different types. Oh, are you serious? A carrot seed? That is actually so annoying. Can't these dogs... Or I think I only have one dog actually equipped currently. Can't the dog just actually give me some good plant seed? Are you serious? I actually don't know what to give the dog. I guess this? 400%. I don't even know what that... Oh, wait, never mind. Strawberry. That was a strawberry. So even the most basic and common plant can fill up your dog all the way, and even more than that, if it has just some crazy mutations, which these strawberries do seem to have some crazy mutations, which is a good thing, of course. As always, the more rewards and good stuff I get in this game, the better. Okay, I claimed it. Why did I... Okay, there we go. 100 XP. That was kind of... I don't know why it took this game that long, but whatever. Of course, claim another event. Or not event. Claim another achievement. Why is it not displaying what XP I get? What is this game doing with itself? Didn't I literally just claim... There we go, 400 XP. I don't know why this game is so slow. It must be Roblox's fault, or just Grow Garden's fault. I don't even know. This game is just insane. But whatever, let me keep collecting another quest. Of course, that's not a bad thing. That is a good thing. Let me check again then, I guess. Wait, did they change the daily quest thing? Did they... Wait a minute. Did they change this? Didn't this used to be different? Because it used to, like, give you rewards or something if you finished everything, right? I'm pretty sure they changed it, unless I'm making stuff up. But then, where else would it be, like, the thing that I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure it used to be that you have to complete every single quest it gave you for the day or something, and literally just then you get a reward. But now it's like you finish this, you probably get this, this, you keep going up. Okay, that makes more sense. That's actually a bit easier, which, as I said, makes sense. Yeah, it's logical. There we go, 700 XP, level 8. My garden is level 8. There we go. Upgrading and upgrading. I don't understand why this game lags so much. What is wrong with this game? It must be Roblox's problem, or just Grow Garden's problem. I have no idea why it lags that much. My computer should be able to handle this very well. It's literally just Roblox. It's not that deep, but it's grow a garden, so who knows? Maybe the plants are just that crazy that they lag the game every single time. It's actually so annoying. Roblox has to fix this or grow a garden, whoever's problem that is. But of course, sell my inventory. I'm pretty sure is not full. I mean, clearly not if it didn't display that it was full yet. Okay, 400,000 cents. That's kind of depressing. I was expecting just a bit more, a lot more. Let's be honest. I mean, these strawberries had some crazy mutations, and a lot of them still do, so I don't know. They are pretty basic though, but they fed my dog 400%, so that's quite a lot, but whatever. 400,000 cents, still better than nothing, but still overall not a lot. But I am gaining a good amount of money. I'll probably for sure be at 1 billion cents, back at 1 billion cents at least soon, of course. And yeah, wait, what age is my dog? Like 26, right? 26 is the level. Okay, that's the age. Once I get it to like 60, I think, then I can trade it in for more pet storage upgrade or upgrades. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of them are now age at least 60 required to upgrade at least once. Every single, okay, every single one. But why is this game prompting me to collect other people's fruits, vegetables, plants, flowers, whatever? I don't care. I don't understand. This game is so annoying and greedy. I know it's on purpose, that they make it prompt so far and tell you so far to collect someone else's thing, because first of all, it's someone else's. I don't care. That's the first thing. Second thing is, I'm not even that close, but of course the game does it on purpose. It's actually pretty greedy, let's be honest. It's annoying. Like, come on. It's probably for someone if they accidentally click on it. And then of course they spend Robux, and of course, you know, if you guys don't know, if you're not a real developer or just a developer in general in Roblox and on Roblox, you can exchange Robux if you have a lot of it for real life money, real money, of course. So that's how they make money. That's why they make these games on Roblox, which are pretty good and very nice, very good, very nice. But I don't know, that's just way too greedy. Like, at this point, come on. Like, I'm not even close to your garden at all, well, let's be honest. That's the first thing, as I said before. And second thing, I just don't care. It's not even my garden. I don't care. Even if you had a plant worth, let's be honest, infinite cents in the game, or whatever the currency is called, infinite money, I still wouldn't care, because I used to have basically infinite money in the game. I mean, not really. I used to have 15 trillion. I'm sure other people have more and used to have more, whatever. I ascended. 3 million cents, 3.7 million, that's decent. But yeah, as I'm saying, it's just like, it doesn't matter. You can't even spend 1 trillion cents in the game other than ascending, and ascending was most likely just added to the game, so people have more things to do because they already had a lot of money. They already probably, you could say, finished the game, honestly, but I don't know. Okay, so there's a daffodil. I needed this just for the event, which the thing might honestly change the actual requirement for the fountain. It probably will. I don't even know if I will manage to actually get a, what is it called? A glimmering daffodil. That's the mutation name. Another enchanted seed pack. Is this, how many do I have? Another sun bulb. Okay, whatever then. Are you serious? Another carrot? Are you serious? I just don't care about these carrots. Why are you giving me plants that only grow once? I do not like plants in this game that only grow once, because of course, literally, they only grow once and you're done, and you sell them. Like, I want plants that actually stay. Even these basic ones are good because they stay here. They're used as decoration, you know. If some event is going on and they start getting mutations, and they get mutations in the first place, of course, they get mutations and they keep the mutations and they stay there. And even if I collect them, the plant is overall still there, whatever it is. Or like the bush, the tree, who knows what it is. No one cares what it is as long as it's a multi-harvest plant and it literally keeps regrowing. At least that's what I care about in this game. Unless if it's a one-time harvest, then it must be worth a lot for me to actually like it and care about it. But whatever, let me check the pet eggs, because there could honestly be something good. I have to start checking this just a small amount more. There could just be the best pet egg, which I already have, the divine bug egg. I've gotten them multiple times. What is happening? Did I not click on this? Okay, I don't know what I clicked on, but that's annoying. Whatever. Here we go. Literally nothing good, other than, of course, the common egg, which, as I always say, better than nothing, but who knows? It is pretty basic. Here we go. Cosmetics, doesn't matter. My farm, or my garden, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why it has two terms, two phrases. Wait, where is my farm? Where is my garden? Is this it? Why does it not display the thing on top? The teleportation thing. Yo, that is annoying. What? Okay, there it is. Now it somehow displays. That's annoying. Yeah, your farm. I don't know why here it says your farm, and then it just says garden here. And the literal name of the game is Grow a Garden. So they should literally for sure 100% change this to your garden, because, like, come on, just use one term, one phrase, one word. But whatever, it's not that deep. It's a game, of course, as I always say. let me actually collect some of these plants, because some of these I just don't collect at all anymore. They're just here. I keep going to my very good corners, which have quite expensive plants. Fruits, vegetables, flowers, as I always say, whatever it is, it's good. That's all I know, or at least good for me in general. I'm sure other people in this game have a lot more money than me, of course, than I ever had in general, which I only had like 15 trillion cents at once. That's the most I've had in general. Of course, all the money I've ever had in this game combined, I don't know, still probably only 15 trillion, since that's a lot in it of itself overall. But whatever, let me keep collecting the mangoes. I might actually fill up my inventory just from mangoes. Okay, probably not, because there probably aren't enough. But that's a lot of mangoes. Also, any achievements? Any more? Nope, not even daily. Oh, strawberries, blueberries, and pumpkins. Okay, I'm just gonna get strawberries and blueberries, since they are, wait, very basic. Wait. It said seeds. Oh, you cannot be for real. You cannot be for real. Seeds? I thought it said, like, you know, harvest or something. Just get, whatever. That sucks. Alright, whatever. I'm not planting that much because I don't even have that much space. My garden would have to be, like, empty with all the strawberries and blueberries for me to even plant them over there. I already have a lot of them planted in the first place, but whatever. Let me keep collecting my stuff. My garden's honestly, I don't know what I would rate it. Maybe at least a 9 out of 10 so far. It always gets better, and I always rate it a pretty high rating. I'm pretty sure I do. Let's see. That's just 29 million cents. Okay, so this is my highest sale so far currently, recently, from my garden. Okay, 30 million cents, basically 29 million. From what? Like, these must have had some good mutations, or it's just the mangoes yet again. Sometimes I just collect so many mangoes, and it's sometimes just the value of the sale is worth so much. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I just go here, and sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's not. I don't even know. It's whatever. It's a good thing, though. It's, of course, not a bad thing. As long as it's worth a lot, or at least a decent amount. Only, like, what, 29 million cents? I'm sure it's not a lot for other people. Maybe even you guys. I don't know. I only have 200 million cents so far. I used to have over 15 trillion cents in this game, but, of course, I ascended. Was it worth it to ascend in this game? The upgrade I bought is definitely not the best. It would have been better, a lot better, let me be honest, at least for me, if instead of the upgrade being total items that you can even have in your cosmetic inventory, because this is what I upgraded, the cosmetic inventory, this is what was upgraded, total items stored, kept. I thought it was going to update, or not update, upgrade this, placed items, so then it would be literally 85 because it upgraded and increased by 10. That would be so much better. 85 total items being able to be placed. I would be able to place 10 more. No idea what I would place, whatever I could out of all this that I have so far. But no, sadly, it was only this that it upgraded. But at least I upgraded it in the first place. It still is an upgrade. I'm still a bit better at this game if someone didn't have the upgrade or whatever. But, you know, this game's all about progression, so I guess that's good, but whatever. It would be better if it was just for the other thing to actually be able to equip the cosmetics and, you know, decoration itself. But, yeah, I'm getting a lot better at this game. Of course, garden level 8, I just leveled up. That's very nice. Only 18 likes. Not a lot of people are liking my garden, but that's maybe because I don't play this game that much. Definitely not as much as some other people do, but I play a decent amount. So yeah, over 200 million cents. Not a lot for me, but alright. Orange tulip seed, are you kidding? I don't want that. Are you serious? Why doesn't my dog ever give me good seeds? Like, actual good seeds. Like, at this point, a strawberry seed is better because at least a strawberry stays with you. It's a multiple harvest plant in the game. Let me just collect this because the fountain's probably going to change the requirement. Well, for sure it is. So it's not going to be a glimmering daffodil required. Wait, did I have other stuff in my inventory, or was that daffodil really worth 1,000 cents? I don't know. I might have had other stuff in my inventory. And then, of course, an orange tulip, also a one-time harvest. I don't care. I want multi-harvest plants in this game. 800 cents. Okay, that was the only thing in my inventory, and that's a pretty surprising amount. It's a flower as well, so yeah. I'm gonna end this video right here. I'm getting so much better at this game. As I said before, my garden looks pretty decent, I would say. I'd rate it, as I said before, a 9 out of 10. Of course, I need to get better at this game, a lot better. I'm sure there are a lot of other people that are a lot better than me at this game. As I have said before, I need a higher level for my garden, more likes, better plants, stuff like that, more money as well. I used to have a lot more cents, or whatever the currency is called in this game, a lot more money. 15 trillion, and I ascended. Was it worth it? I mean, at least it's progression in the first place. I am getting better at this game overall, regardless, because that's what this game is all about. It's all about progression and getting better, which is very good and very nice. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to end this video right here. Bye, subscribe, and leave a like.